I'd like some makeup.
Well, you don't get any.
So on New Year's Day, my partner and I went to the movies to check out the new remake of Nosferatu. Because nothing says Happy New Year like the nameless horror of dread and doom. I personally really enjoyed this remake. I found it exciting, scary, intense, and a lot of fun. And I hope to discuss it in more detail at a later date. But after leaving the theater, I found myself thinking about an adjacent film that I want to recommend. So if you enjoyed Robert Eggers' 2024 remake of Nosferatu, I'd like to add an extra cinema treat to your watch list. A tasty side dish via the brilliantly twisted 2000 film, Shadow of the Vampire.
You destroy my photographer! Why not the script girl?
I'll eat her later.
While the new remake of Nosferatu brings its own chilling take to the 1922 classic, directed by F.W. Murnau, Shadow of the Vampire offers something, how shall I say, uniquely delicious. A fictional reimagining of the making of the original 1922 silent film classic that dares to ask, what if the lead actor wasn't acting? What if he was a real vampire? Directed by E. Elias Marriage and starring Willem Dafoe as the very unsettling but convincing Max Schreck and John Malkovich as the obsessive director F.W. Murnau, Shadow of the Vampire is a darkly comedic and atmospheric film that blurs the line between art and reality. Despite the original film now being over 100 years old, I still find that the makeup techniques used to create the vampire in 1921 still hold up in the present day. When I look at this film in the present day, real-life actor Max Schreck does not look human. He looks profane and like something not of this earth. So the film's conceit that Schreck's creepy and demonic on-screen presence came from him being an actual creature of the night isn't a hard one to swallow, and adds a layer of meta-commentary on the lengths to which artists will go to achieve their vision. And in the same way that the vampire feeds on the blood of the living, this fictional Murnau feeds on the talents and even the lives of his cast and crew to create his masterpiece. And as such, the film becomes a commentary on the sacrifices, both literal and metaphorical, that go into making art. Of course, this is fiction based on history. In real life, actor Max Schreck, who played the role of the vampire Count Orlok, was a German stage actor who received his training from the State Theater of Berlin. In 1921, he would be hired by Prana Film to star in the unlicensed adaptation of Bram Stoker's novel Dracula. He would continue to work in films until 1936, when he died from heart failure. In real life, F.W. Murnau would direct 21 films between 1919 to 1931 before dying in a car crash. Along with Nosferatu, he would also be acclaimed for classics like Faust in 1926 and Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans in 1927. He is now considered by film historians to be among some of the greatest and most influential film directors ever. Now, I'm going to guess that if you clicked on this video, there's a good chance that you have already seen the original Nosferatu. And if you have, I think you will find that Shadow of the Vampire serves as a perfect companion piece. Yes, you can still enjoy Shadow of the Vampire if you haven't seen the original Nosferatu, but I have to tell you that having seen the original will definitely deepen your enjoyment for this film. And the original is an important part of both horror film history and film history in general. So why would you not want to see it?
Because!
And I get it. Silent films can feel incomplete to modern film audiences. And if you feel at all apprehensive about watching the original silent film version, I might recommend the Ground Up Music Presents version, which features a brand new modern score by Bob Lanzetti. This version is available on YouTube and Tubi. I enjoyed this version, and I really feel that this new score goes a long way in bridging the gap for modern audiences. So if you are fresh from theaters and perhaps still basking in the shadowy glow of Robert Eggers' Nosferatu and want some more? Do yourself a favor and track down Shadow of the Vampire. It is a love letter to the original as well as to the silent film era. It is a dark comedy and a horror movie all rolled into one. This is TJR. Has this video piqued your interest in seeing Shadow of the Vampire? If it has, leave a comment. And if you've already seen the movie, let us know your thoughts. As always, if you like these videos, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you never miss a video. A big thank you and shout out to my Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters do receive exclusive weekly videos not available on this channel. If you'd like to be a Patreon supporter, please go to patreon.com/TJR the original. You can also leave a one-time super thanks for any video that I post. And you can also just click like. That helps a lot. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I hope you all stay safe and healthy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.